Greetings, friends and family. This is Walk, Ride, Fly, joining in from East 40th Street and Madison Avenue. Greetings, everybody. Oh, I see Preston. What's up, Preston? Preston and Renette. Nice seeing both of you. Hopefully it's both of you. Nice seeing you guys. I see Lee, my friend Lee. How you doing? I see Jessica as well. Greetings to you, Jessica, all the way in the Netherlands. I see Tanya Sotelo from Canada, Jackie Smith from Atlanta, Renee, Lara, Forsberg. Greetings to you. I see Mike DiGiordi as well from North Macedonia, Cynthia Pierres from Argentina. Bienvenidos, Argentina. Gentes Argentina. I see Ray of Sunshine as well. Greetings to you. Greetings to all of you. All right, I see 65 people, but I only see 10 comments. So jump in, say hello, say what's up. Don't be shy. Don't watch from the sidelines. Come on in, join in, say hello. Everybody, I see Cynthia Abba as well. Greetings to you, Zaza, Valerie Wood. I see, who else did I see? I missed someone. I think that's about it. Preston is saying not much, doing good. That's good to hear. Oh, I'm all right. Trying to stay above the fray, above the waters. You know, from drowning. Greetings to you, AA Amar from Saudi. Saudi. Greetings to you. Saudi is doing a lot to promote the country and promote tourism, right? That's how you stop a cab. That's how you stop a cab in New York. You just wave, you're like running, you know, like stop. You have to be somewhere quickly, that's how you do it. Or like me, you just run fast like Usain Bolt. So you can save 50 bucks. Greetings to you, Emma. I see Teddy as well. So yeah, coming back to Saudi. Saudi is encouraging influencers, promoters, marketers to come and visit the country nowadays. Unlike back in the day, they're issuing a lot of tourist visas, right? All right, here is PwC. I've applied for a job here, so wish me luck, friends. This is PricewaterhouseCoopers for a consulting job. Wish me luck. The process is super slow. Super slow. And painful. Greetings to you, Patricia Radford. That reminds me, I want to say thank you to Patricia Radford and Jim Durgan for their support via PayPal. Thank you to both of you, PayPal and Cash App. Thank you for your support, Patricia Radford and Jim Durgan. I see Sally as well. Greetings to you, Sally. Did I see the McSweeney family? Did I? I did. Jimmy and Mary McSweeney from Ireland. Greetings to both of you. Greetings to both of you. So friends, today I wanted to take you to a special place, a hidden gem, a beautiful one at that. And unfortunately, the place was rented out for a private event. They were not allowing, even though they were not using that specific section, they were not allowing any bystanders, any regular civilian individuals to come near the event. So unfortunately, we will not be going there. I was so excited to show you that place. I was so disappointed. They were like, sir, no, you can't go there. No, sir. I'm like, why? Well, somebody rented out the place for a private event, so no regular individuals are allowed. You have a pass? I'm like, no, I was not invited to the party. No, I was not. So here I am, outside. Anyway, this passage here was closed for a long time, and now it's open. I see a biker from a distance. What? Are you supposed to be here, sir? It's for cars, isn't it? Damn. That's a lot of risk. Anyway, friends, I'm standing on East 40th Street. Right across the street is the good old Grand Central Terminal, and above that is the MetLife building. One of the few places in New York City with its own zip code. Literally, the entire building has its own zip code, just like the Empire State Building. Just like a small town, a small city. Isn't that cool? That's why we say New York City is not a city, but it's a world. Greetings to you, Nabkey. Greg Spouse saying, did you wear a three-piece suit? No, I should have, though. I should have. They would not have even questioned, right? They would have been like, hey, you know, you're at the right place. Come on in, sir. I should have done that. What's going on over there? At the Dog Museum. NYPD police brought their dogs and everything. Okay. Looks like a meet and greet. And right in front of us is a Maserati. A beautiful Maserati. Good old Mato espresso. Always with the good coffee, good pastries. Oh, look at those chocolate croissants. Greetings to you, OT6. All the way from the smell, the aroma. Oh, take me away. Oh my goodness. Renwick Hotel. How you doing? Renwick Hotel. All right, we got some random NYPD trucks and cars. They're doing random checks these days. We have about 750 National Guard in the city, 250 state troopers, thousands of additional NYPD put in different places throughout the city just to prevent crime, rising crime in New York City. Nazim, how's it going? OT, I'm doing alright, man. I'm doing alright. Doing my best to stay strong, you know how it is. Not letting the devil and my enemies have a good day. So I'm here. I'm standing, I'm going, I'm walking, I'm moving forward, my friend. And I'm almost getting ready to publish my voiceover samples. I've been paying in installments, so I'm almost done, and once that's done, it will be edited and published. That way, you guys will be able to see my work in real life with a good studio. Greetings to you, Sebastian Echeverria. I see Darren Robinson from Sydney, Australia. Greetings to you, my friend. That's all the way on the other side of the world. Jackie Smith is saying, amen, Rob. Thank you, amen to that. Absolutely, it took a lot of work and, you know, sacrifice and all that, you know. And, you know, the studio owner wanted me to pay for everything up front, you know, almost like $700. So I'm like, help me. Looking for a place now. Gotta be a little flexible. So yeah, he let me pay in installments. 150 here, 150 there. So I'm almost done. Only 150 left. So it should be good. It should be good soon. All right. We have a little nice hidden gem over here. Thank you so much, Cynthia. Cynthia Ava, yes, voiceover work. I've been talking about it for a while. Narrating books, maybe possibly doing ads, you know, voiceover acting, anything that has to do with voice, voicemails, anything that has to do with voice.
Why would you do that?
I mentioned it a few times. I love seeing a lot of international, you know, diplomatic license plates in this neighborhood. I love it. Here we have Shake Shack. Although Shake Shack prices have been going up so high that you might as well just go to a regular restaurant. ID, how's it going? Nice seeing you, ID. Bert74, how's it going, my friend? Nice seeing you. Alright, a lot of commotion going on. Another diplomatic license plate right there, the blue with the red stripe. You haven't heard me mention about voiceover work, Cynthia? Really? Who else has not heard me mention about voiceover work? Show of hands, please. Magbo is asking, are New York City subways still dangerous now? Because I plan to visit here next week on the 20th for a few days. It depends. You just have to stay alert. Yeah, it's not the safest right now. Lots of crimes on the subway, unfortunately. That's why we have additional forces on the platforms and the stations and stuff. Yeah, it's not good. John Halley, how you doing? Halley? Cynthia was saying, I love Shake Shack, but the prices went up and the portions went down. Tell me about it. Tell me about it, my friend. The same with Five Guys. Prices went up, but the portions went down. This is kind of sad. Yeah, you might as well just go to a small restaurant and, you know, get a better deal. And a healthier food, too. Thank you so much, Azim. Look at that. Sometimes you see really, really nice cars from these diplomats, you know. They be driving some really exclusive types of vehicles. Really nice ones. Probably see one. Somebody asked a question and I missed it. Let me go back just a second. Yeah, Cynthia, I think I must have talked about it at least a few dozen times, to be honest. John Burke, how's it going? Nice seeing you. Cynthia, I think you're the only one. I'm pretty sure you're the only one. I'm pretty sure. Maybe one other new person, maybe. ID asked a question. If I had a coffee. I did have some coffee. I had my breakfast and I had coffee today. So I did have my coffee. And I did have my breakfast. So can't complain. I can't complain. I've been drinking a Nescafe. I have been consuming a Nescafe. Man, that thing is just something else. Only Lord knows what they put in it, but it smells good. But in terms of quality, I know I'm ingesting some preservatives. Patricia saying, I've heard you mention voiceover many times, even giving us a sample. Thank you, Patricia. That's what I thought. Cynthia made me doubt myself for a second. I'm like, do I have another channel where I talk about something else? And then I was like, oh no, I don't. This is the only one. Have a nice afternoon. You too, John. Bert is saying, are people upset about Sequin Barclay? What does that mean? I'm not sure what that means. Sakwan Marky. What is that? What does that mean? I'm curious to know, Mark. I like how these drivers just keep driving even though you're crossing the street. They literally follow you, follow behind you, you know? So close and dangerously. Dustin Jackson is saying, see you soon, see you in 2 days, I see. That's good to hear, my friend. Where would you be staying? In a hotel? Airbnb? Well, in terms of Airbnb, you would have to stay for 30 days. There's no short-term rentals in New York anymore. If you rent a place, it would have to be for the whole month. If you wanted to go to Queens, you would take the Queens Midtown Tunnel. Easy Pass is accepted. You drive down this way. Joss D from the Netherlands. Greetings to you, my friend. Wait a minute. Crazy Auto. Isn't that the sign that you have on your avatar? Right there? If I'm not mistaken. I don't know if you're watching right now, but... Oh, okay. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, I don't watch football like that anymore. Thank you for that information. I don't know who that is. I have no idea, but that's good to know. You got traded? Yeah, I've not been keeping up with sports and pop culture and stuff like that, unfortunately. So, I have no idea who that is. Alright, friends. We're going to enjoy some water views on the East River and then head over to back to Times Square, maybe. Dustin Jackson is saying TWA, the first night. Nice! That's smart. That is smart, my friend. That is very smart. Especially if you're coming from a very far place, it's good to, you know, reserve a hotel nearby, near the airport, for at least for the first night, so that you could rest right away, you know, sleep well, and get ready for the next day. And then the next day, go to a different hotel. That's smart. Thank you so much for the support, Dustin. And then Love Plays, then Western Times Square, the next 4 nights. Your stream have been very helpful. That is very good to hear, my friend. I'd like to hear that. Thank you, awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You did something very, very smart that a lot of people don't do, which is staying at a hotel near the airport for 1 night and then going elsewhere afterwards. Ooh, my helicopter's here. Well. Somebody's playing with my toy. So there's some Eagles fans and Giants fans, and okay. I see where this is going. I wonder when they're gonna develop this place, man. Really, like, you know, actually build maybe affordable housing. Joe Hernandez, what do you think? Maybe some affordable housing down here? Maybe help solve the crisis, the housing crisis in New York? What do you think? What do you think, amigo? Look at that. Happy dogs. The big dog is scared. Alright, we are on FDR right now. East 41st Street. I'm gonna go down this way. Yeah, wouldn't it be nice instead of having some light shows, to actually build some high-rise buildings, maybe, right? Right, Jonathan? What do you think? We got so many event places and shows and whatnot in New York already. We don't really need this. So, Joe, you might have heard about this already, but you know, with the ongoing crisis, the housing crisis that we have here in New York City, what some landlords are doing is so shisty and so evil. Basically, you know, there's some buildings in New York that are rent stabilized, right? So in those buildings, what the landlords are doing is that they are not making renovations, they're not making you know, any upkeep or upgrades or anything like that, so that you know, tenants get frustrated and leave, or that the Department of Buildings of New York City would issue a vacate order. That means if everybody is vacated from that building, they get to renovate it. Well, take loans, you know, from the banks and, you know, renovate the buildings and start renting at a much higher rate than they wouldn't be, you know, their usual rent stabilized building. Isn't that crazy, Joe? So they're literally just like not, you know, fixing things, you know, making it, you know, to a point where it becomes a hazard, you know, to live in those buildings, and that the Department of Buildings would say, hey, you know what? This place is not livable anymore. Everybody has to vacate. Ain't that evil? That's what they're doing right now. Some of the landlords. We got a few basketball courts here, which is awesome. And then the good old Queens is right across the river. That is where the great Joe Hernandez used to live. Destin is saying, any areas we should avoid? We're too worried about the madness we hear on TV. The hardest thing is that even the safest places are not that safe. So I would say stay alert regardless of where you are. You could be in a nice area and, you know, face something crazy. So, but as a tourist, you're probably going to be staying in the touristy areas, right? Lately, Times Square, you know, has been a crazy place. Lots of crazy things going on. So I would say stay extra alert in the Times Square area. Maybe, you know, don't spend too much time at night over there. That's what I would recommend. But other than that, I think you should be fine. Just stay alert, you know, don't be drunk, don't be lost. The basics, you know. Greetings to you, typical owns. How's it going? How's it going? Lee is saying, Rob, sadly, we live in a corrupt, greedy world. Tell me about it. Super, super greedy. Man, I watched a video of homeless people in London. Oh man, it's so painful. Just like New York, so many people are homeless, priced out of their apartments. Couldn't afford apartments, you know. Couldn't afford any rooms, and so many people just, you know, sleeping on the side of the road. It was disheartening to watch. Super, super crazy, man. And then on the other hand, our governments are sending billions of dollars, you know, to other countries, which is crazy, right? They are sending billions of dollars to other countries. Countries that don't even contribute to the taxes of our countries, which is freaking crazy. Crazy to me. Such a nice car. That's the caddy, baby. Did you see that? Did you see that, Joe Hernandez? Jim Durgan, how's it going? Jim Durgan is here. Good afternoon, Rob. Beautiful day. Indeed, my friend. Clear skies, amazing views. Beautiful. Oh, the guy's driving without a license. I was like, why did they stop him? That makes sense. He was driving without a license. But yes, a beautiful day. Great weather. Mild weather at that. Oh, Rod is here. When asked something, for example, and they say, do you have 5? Like, why? What do you mean? Like asking for directions or help or something? Yeah, New York, you know, everything is about tips, so don't be surprised. If you sneeze and somebody says, bless you, maybe they might ask you for a tip. Might say, hey, you know what? I said bless you. You might not have been blessed if I hadn't said bless you. So, give a tip, my friend. Never know. Anything, true. New York, I mean, well, the pay's not that great, so people depend on tips, especially from tourists like you guys. If you are a tourist and if you are also a resident of the city, and if you go to a nice restaurant, you have a sit down, eat, with friends, with family, be sure to tip very well. Yeah, not just the regular, 10%, but depending on the type of the place and the type of food that you order, I would say at least 15, 20. That would be the right thing to do in New York. They are investigating that guy driving without a license plate. Bighorn MT, Sean, how's it going? Thank you for joining in. Today it is looking like Florida, my friend. Take that, Floridians. We got what you got. We got what you got. Why is this guy driving? Trying to kill us, a New Jersey license. I don't trust New Jersey license plates, man. Oh, I think that's, what's his name? Snoop Dogg, right? I'm pretty sure that's Snoop Dogg right there. What the? That's so weird. Destin is saying, I'm bringing a bunch of tip money. No problem with that at all. That's smart, my friend. You know New York pretty well. Looks like you're pretty much aware of New York and well educated. How you doing? About New York, which is awesome. You are mentally prepared. That's good. You're not going to be surprised like some tourists, when they get here, they're like, oh my goodness, somebody made my bed and they were expecting some tip. Yeah. Everybody's expecting a tip in New York, my friend. Oh, he got arrested. Oh my goodness. I knew something was up. Oh my goodness. You guys see that? Joe Hernandez, take a look at that. It's like something is fishy. He got arrested. I knew it. It wasn't just a regular stop, a regular traffic stop. Right there, yep. The guy in the caddy. They took him out and arrested him. Let's get a little closer. You guys want to sing that song? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? Yeah, it did not look like a regular stop. Greetings to you, SLC. How's it going, John Doe? You came at the right time. The NYPD arrested somebody. Grand Theft Auto. That's what yeah, it has to be something because the car didn't have a license plate. And yeah, it did not look like a regular stop to me. Yeah, when the white shirt comes, yep, you're right, Jornandez. That's what triggered me too. Like, I'm like, yep, when the white shirt comes, that means it's something serious. It's not a regular stop. Yep, he's gonna be put in the car and taken away. Bad, what you gonna do? Oh, look at the UN employees. They are leaving the building. Gotta oscillate between the two, right? Between the NYPD arresting somebody and the UN. You know, the NYPD is not allowed inside that building without permission, regardless of what happens inside that building, because it's a sovereign entity. Did you guys know that? Greetings to you, Adriana Rodriguez. Greg Spell. Are you watching? Katie is here too. Greetings to you. Arjan is here. Hello, hello. I like how these drivers, you know, drive when you have the right of way and then have the audacity to look at you like, you know, you're doing something crazy. No, sir, you're doing something crazy. Not me. Not moi. Oh, they put him in the car. They put him in the car. I can jaywalk and be on the other side. Dustin is saying I'm coming to stimulate the economy. Nice. Don't even think about it, sir. Don't even think about it. Think about crossing while I'm crossing. I have the right of way. There's no joke over here. Security is tight, as always. The United Nations building. The United Nations. Probably had a meeting or something. There's way too many people right now. Hey, stop! Oh, excuse me. The guy was trying to drive before getting searched. UNDSS has to search you, sir. You can't just be driving. You can't be driving, sir. There has to be a thorough check. Gotta love these guys. Doing God's work. The main office. You see how many offices there are? Isn't that crazy? John Dill, Brooklyn in the house. Don't play with them. Brooklyn in the house. The flags are not up. That means there's no official meeting going on at the General Assembly. When there's a meeting, an official meeting, they put up the flags. Greetings to you, mighty bull. Mighty bull. Typical owns is saying, hey Rob, I missed your wonder probably. I had a call to attend. So could you answer it one more time? Answer what question? Let me know. That, my friend, is the Ronald Brown United States mission to the United Nations building. Right in the center, right in front of the United Nations. That is the U.S. mission to the United Nations. Right there, right next to the UNDP building. buildings are either associated with, affiliated with the UN or missions, country missions. I like how a lot of these people get so uncomfortable seeing somebody on a camera. That's all right though.
I did not want to walk.
We're just checking out the place. All right, so by the way, you can do a guided tour at the United Nations. They'll give you a pass. You sign up at the office right there, the United Nations Visitors Check-in office. You sign up there and you get a tour of the United Nations building. They give you a full tour. They take you inside the assembly building. And if you're lucky, maybe past that as well, depending on how many people there are in the group. But yes, you can do an official tour of the United Nations. Greetings to you, Tanahela Johnson. Absolutely beautiful. I'm leaving in 23 minutes. Have a great stream. Thank you so much. Typical owns. If I could get a hotel in New York City for 5 nights for $1,600 or less. Depends on the time of the year, my friend. But yeah, you have to be flexible. And I think if I'm understanding it right, you wanted something in the heart of Manhattan, in Midtown Manhattan. In Midtown Manhattan, to get 5 days for $1,600 in the summer is going to be very, very, very difficult. And also for a few people, because I know it's not just you, right? It's going to be your entire family. So that means you're going to need 2 rooms. 2 rooms in the summer, $1,600 in the heart of Manhattan is...
Hey!
Hey, how you doing? Are you guys doing like a tour?
Yeah, can I do an interview?
Sure. Yeah.
What is this, TikTok?
No, YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Am I on camera right now?
How was your day? Yeah, how was your day?
It was pretty good.
Okay. How was your day?
It was pretty
All right.
cool.
Awesome.
The guy wasn't married.
Okay. All right. I guess they're high school kids. The teacher was like, no, you can't do interviews. Good afternoon to you, Yuri. How's it going? Joe Hernandez is saying I went to several times in the United Nations for school. Nice. Yeah, I did that in high school as well. Not this United Nations location, but on the other side. That's awesome, right? I have a beautiful park inside the United Nations. As you can see. Unfortunately, it's not open to the public, but they have like a full-on soccer field and, you know, water fountains, plenty of space. Dustin is saying, how's the temperature there? Says it's 65, sounds pretty good. It is pretty good, my friend. Today is a good day. It's a lovely day in terms of weather, yes. I had planned to take you to a special place today, but unfortunately that place was rented out for a private event, so I couldn't show it to you. But anyway, this is still part of the UN. This entire place here, garden, park. Okay, and that building that's in front of us, the shorter one, is the mission for Turkey. That is the Turkish mission to the United Nations. That's where Erdogan was when he came to attend a meeting at the UN. And Elon Musk and Erdogan were hanging out in that building. I don't know if you guys had a chance to see the video, but that's where they were hanging out. And right next to it we have Saudi. And I see a Qatar flag too. Looks like a beautiful day in New York. Absolutely, Joe. It is beautiful. Mobile Command Center. Best believe they are monitoring everything that is going on around this area. See, it says keep back 200 feet. Is that for pedestrians or for drivers? Oh, say, can you see? Look at this beauty, my friend. Corvette girl, are you watching? So beautiful. Amazing. Corvette girl. Did you see the Corvette? Did you see the black Corvette? Better just join in. So friends and family, if you're just watching from the sidelines, join in, say hello. It helps with engagement. It helps with the channel numbers and everything. So join in, say hello. Don't be shy. I know you're watching. Say hello. All right, do we have anybody from Sweden? Raoul Wallenberg, a Swedish diplomat born in 1912, who was stationed in Budapest, Hungary, 1944 to 1945. During the Second World War, huh? Joe Hernandez is saying, I always loved the Upper East Side better than the West Side. Really? I'm like the total opposite. I love the West Side. I love me the West Side. What is this? Huh. Interesting art. Todd Brannon from Dallas, Fort Worth. How you doing, my friend? Thank you for joining in. All right, so that art was done by Zheng Lu under current 2023. That's what it says. Nice piece of art. And then over here we have the Trump World Building Tower, to be specific. Very nice building. I had a chance to show you a little bit of the lobby until we were pushed away by the security. You guys remember that one? Corporate girl, I'm doing all right. I'm all right. Trying to stay as healthy as possible. Dude, they still have their Christmas tree. Joe Hernandez, take a look at that. That is a Christmas tree. These guys have their Christmas. Look at that. They still have the wreath, the Hanukkah lights. They have the bow, everything. The Christmas bow, wreath. They have the Christmas tree, everything. And right across the street, we have the Holy Family Church, and right next to it down that way, we have the Japan Society Center. Hey, they have another Christmas tree here. Did they forget that Christmas is done? How many days before Christmas, friends? Area. It looks like these guys want Christmas to be the whole year, to be all year round. Take your Christmas stuff down. Some people just love Christmas. They don't want to let it go, you know. I'm ready to let it go maybe by February, you know. End of February. That's pretty good, right? That's good enough. beautiful Chrysler building, nice view of the New York skyline. That building has lazy maintenance. I don't know what's going on, friend. Yeah, technically should it be there, because one, it's lit up all day, all night, right? That's consuming electricity. So, yeah, I guess maybe they don't care about paying extra for their monthly energy bill, maybe. Catherine, yeah, it looks like it. It looks like they want to take it down. Our John is asking if I had some coffee today. I did, yes, I did have some coffee. I had breakfast, I had coffee. I can't complain. Tony, how's it going? From Ireland. How you doing, Tony? All the way from Ireland. Thank you for joining in. You come at the right time, always, yes. For a girl, indeed. Always come at the right time. I agree. I certainly agree. I certainly agree. Oh, anybody from Sweden? Magnus, Martin Sandler. Do you guys know this guy? Dag Hammarskjold. You guys know the guy? He's an economist. He was one of the first Secretary Generals of the United Nations. Dag Hammarskjold. He's from Sweden. The plaza that was behind us, the one we walked through where the Christmas trees are, it's named after him. All right, more parks here. New York City has over 1,000 public parks. You might find them between buildings. Sometimes, you know, you might find them out in the open. It depends, so just stay vigilant. Oh, another nice apartment here. There's a lot down here, by the way. Martin Sandler, you know the guy, right? He's a national icon, I would assume, in Sweden. That building is named after him. The plaza that we walked through is named after him as well. He's very popular. He is super popular in this neighborhood. There's a few things that are named after him. Ah, okay. That I did not know. Martin Sandler, saying head of the UN, died in a suspicious plane crash. They all do, right? Just like the whistleblower for Boeing. They said he died of self-inflicted wound while he was in the process of testifying against Boeing and their inefficiencies. Right? Isn't that interesting? These type of people die with some suspicious conditions, suspicious scenarios. All right, friends and family. We are now back to the chaos. Back to the commotion. To 3rd Avenue and East 47th Street. Gets a little more crowded now. You know what? Let's go down this way. Cynthia Ava saying, you are very wise, Rob. Thank you. Appreciate that. I try to be. Do my best, you know. Who's this guy? Richie, how's it going? decade. That's funny. You know who's a genius? That guy right there. You guys know who that is? I want to tell you guys an interesting fact about Albert Einstein. Einstein, his eyeballs are sitting somewhere in Manhattan. Obviously, the location is a top secret, but his eyeballs are sitting somewhere in Manhattan. Kept in formaldehyde, apparently. John, have a nice life. Thank you. It's good to have a nice life. We strive to have a good life, a nice life, you know. A nice life where we have purpose. The purpose of helping others, making a difference, you know. Contributing to the betterment of the world, not just ourselves, right? Support those in need, because life is short and everybody deserves to live a decent life, right? I don't know about his brain, but his eyes, because he, the guy, he wanted his body to be donated to science. So yeah, some people got the eyeballs. I'm guessing, other labs or other individuals or institutions, got something else. But yeah, the eyeballs are sitting somewhere in Manhattan. FDNY, baby. All right, there's a little hidden gem over here. So Marvin from Switzerland. I know you guys love the beautiful coffee shops in New York City. This is one coffee shop that I would recommend. See, it's like a little hidden gem inside a building. Not a whole lot of people know about it. Even locals don't know about this one. Maybe some do, but most don't. Arabelli Coffee. They got good coffee, great environment, fantastic ambiance inside a building. So it's beautiful. It is really nice. Unfortunately, they close so early. So early all the time. Because they cater to office workers. How you doing, bro? This is the coffee shop. Not a whole lot of place to sit, but you can sit on the couch right there and enjoy your coffee, or on the other side. It's pretty nice. Cobra has done a lot of artwork throughout the city. I'm guessing he or she is from Brazil. You remember that one? Mighty Wolf? You remember the artwork of Cobra? The Lower Manhattan? Human hysteria. I'm coming up to Lexington Avenue right now. Lexington Avenue is coming up. And the cross street is East 48th Street. East 48th and Lexington. This is Uptown Manhattan. Oh, sorry, Midtown Manhattan. Uptown Manhattan is where we were on the weekend. Eustacio, how's it going? Could you please mention quickly the streets and avenues you walk? Thank you. Yeah, so if I tend to maybe forget sometimes to mention the name of the street or the avenue, the easiest way to do is just look at one of the businesses, you know, that are displayed on your screen, and just go on Google and just type it, you know, the name, and you will know exactly where that location is. Something like this, like Waldorf Astoria. There's not that many in the city. If it's a specific hotel, Renwick Hotel, Roosevelt Hotel, something like that. Anna Baxter, how you doing? Thank you for joining in. I see a lot of British people, English people are still up. Isn't it too late for you guys, isn't it? Another great bakery in the neighborhood, Ole and Steen, a Danish bakery with multiple locations in the city. Oh, look at those raisin cakes, pastries. Oh my goodness, I don't know what their names are in Danish, but they all sound delicious to me. Look and sound delicious. Raisin, almond, cinnamon. Oh, lordy, lordy, how beautiful. Fresh Danish bread, traditional pastries, celebration cakes, house roasted coffee, light lunches. Nice. It's amazing how, like, you know, each Ole and Steel location has different clientele, you know, depending on where it is. It's interesting to me. My English is pretty good, isn't it, Birmingham? Don't I sound like Rishi? Don't I sound like James Cleverly? I don't know, maybe Liz Truss, maybe? I know I'm British. It's not even a question. I know you don't like to admit it. Birmingham close-up. You always bashing my Britishness. One day I'm gonna show up in Birmingham, and everybody's gonna be like, "Hey, our British friend, welcome back." Cynthia saying very good stuff in Ole. That is true. You tried it because you knew about it, or because I mentioned it before? Have you heard about it before? And I sound like Rishi, don't I? Rishi Sunak. It's so funny, man. One of the funny things that I saw recently is, so when Rishi Sunak, when he visits the king, he has to bow down. I did not know that. It was like a decorum, you know? They don't look at each other eye to eye. Even Rishi Sunak has to, like, bow down to the King of England. Wow. You guys take some of the standards to the next level. If I meet him, I'll be like, "Yo, what's good?" I'll be like, "What's up?" And be like, "Hello, Your Majesty. Hello, Your Majesty. Good day to you, Your Majesty." Rishi, I hope not. I know. We all hate our politicians right now. It was just, you know, a statement, but I know what you mean. We know what they're doing to our countries. We know, from Canada, US, Australia, UK, Germany. Richie is saying the King of England is pictured bowing to Jacob Rothschild. Really? Interesting. Okay, friends. I'm gonna walk away. Okay, there's just too many people out and about right now. Too many people. Adriana Rodriguez is saying, I don't care much about King Charles. Just making a statement. You do not really care. I just thought it was interesting that, you know, Rishi Sunak has to bow down to the king. Interesting. Oh, Cynthia's saying because you mentioned it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate you taking my recommendations. I appreciate that. There's a lot of you who visit the city who take my recommendations. I do my best, you know, to spend a lot of time and effort into identifying, you know, the best places in the city. As I'm not sponsored by anybody, I just, you know, go try places and give you my honest review, my honest opinion. So I appreciate you for taking the time to check out the places. Horatio Romero saying with one per head is too much. You sound like a real geezer. What's that mean? Grand Central Terminal. Okay, you guys have to refresh your pages because of poor connection. I had to walk away and now I'm doing a little U-turn. That was Grand Central Terminal entrance. There's just so many entrances to the Grand Central, just FYI. You are very welcome. And that reminds me, I also want to say thank you again to Jim Durgan and Patricia Bradford for their supports via PayPal and Cash App. Thank you so much. You are appreciated. Caminos. I don't know what the hype is about this place, but everybody raves about it and wants to go and try it, and you know, keeps going there. I don't know. Susan Wilson, how are you doing? Cynthia saying your recommendations are always appreciated. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's right, Adriana. Absolutely. Gotta always look up. New York City. We are on East 46th Street. Just FYI. Oh, look at the sky, man. Look at the beautiful sky. So let's go up this way. Adriana saying maybe they have good margaritas. Oh, could be. You're right. It could be some good alcohol or something. Because I heard the food is not that great. But most of the time, in all the locations, they have multiple locations throughout this city, they are always busy. Especially the one in Chelsea. That one's always up. Sheila Thompson, how's it going? Hill is saying it was warm here today too. Yeah, it looks like today is a good day in every city. That's good to hear. I think the next couple of days, next couple of days, at least like 3 days, are gonna be fantastic. All right, so for those of you who appreciate steak at a nice fancy restaurant, this is one recommendation here. Bobby Vance. Haven't tried it personally, but my friends have tried it and they say it is really, really good. Bobby Vance. They do have multiple locations. There's one here. There's literally one like 3 blocks away. Mighty Bull is saying we should be talking about peace rather than contemplating war. Tell me about it, man. Tell me about it. It's like when a lot of our citizens need, a place to sleep, food to eat, good health care. We don't have money. But when it comes to wars, every country has money. Loaded, ready to print, ready to buy weapons, spend on research and development of the newest, latest weapons. It's crazy. It's so disheartening, man. It's painful. It's very painful. If you go on the A train, on the E train at night to New York City, late at night, past, 1 a.m., you are going to be surprised about what you would see or what you're going to see. I would not recommend that you take the E train or A train past midnight. You are going to be surprised. It literally turns into a shelter, pretty much. And most of the shelters in the city are full. The city doesn't seem to have a good handle on the housing crisis. A lot of people are being kicked out of their apartments or priced out. They have to, pretty much survive for the day and hope for the best on the next day. A lot of people don't even know, they're gonna have a place to sleep today. So they just hope that they find something. I think we should be focusing on solving at least these crises at hand instead of creating and fabricating new ones. It's painful. Yeah, I saw a couple of videos of, the homeless situation in London, man. Super painful. All right, here we have mocha matcha. You guys know about this one? They got some delicious Japanese, Korean style pastries and coffee and everything. It's like a little food court over here by Grand Central. Alright, we're gonna park out right now. You can find mocha matcha at Urban Space. Guy's working on, like some potato, something with potato. Mark Holden, how's it going? Same urban space that sets up the Christmas markets throughout the city, by the way. Just FYI, same company. Jay Fox is saying sort of good investment when you consider the economic impact on the U.S. of Ukraine and several more European countries fell to Russia. That's debatable. saying that? And Baxter. You seeing what I'm saying?
After work, you get a pint. You go to the pub and get yourself a pint with a couple of friends, a couple of co-workers. You get a pint.
I was on Vanderbilt Avenue.
You cannot make me feel that way.
Carmina. Oh, they got a Carmina over here too? Oh, wow. You guys remember this one? You guys remember this place? Oh, I had mentioned it a few times. I think I showed you the other location maybe about only a dozen times. Look at that beauty right there. The burgundy beauty. Oh my goodness. Woo! I'm not a big fan of that one. Too sparkly for me. A little too sparkly. I like regular stuff. I don't like sprinkles or sparkles. Ooh, they got some nice ones over there too. OT Sings saying, Rob, have you ever tried lamb and spinach korma? Yes, I have actually. Yes, I have. Indeed. I have tried lamb with a lot of things, my friend. But obviously, you know, sometimes you tell me certain things that I've never even heard of, which is awesome. But yeah, that one I have tried. All right, there's another Black Fox coffee, friends. We did mention this the other day. That's the same one. One of my favorite coffee shops in the city. Although I've not tried any coffee at this location, but I have tried the other ones, the other two locations, obviously. No, actually three locations. The Roosevelt Hotel. If you know, you know. Roosevelt Hotel is where the migrants are at the moment. Or not all, but like some migrants are staying at that hotel. The Roosevelt Hotel. Not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. Not a bad deal to come to the US and stay in New York at the Roosevelt Hotel.
You gotta calm down. Everything's under control. Oh, so I actually called my father. He's calling me now.
Trippy Hippie 69. How's it going? I think this is Men's Warehouse. Indeed. It sure is. It sure is the Men's Warehouse. Alright, next to 360 Madison Avenue. Old Sport on the other side. That's all this stuff that the men of the channel would appreciate. Birmingham Close-Up is saying $800 shoes. Yeah, I'm not even surprised. Those are some high quality shoes. But you know what? You know what, my friend? If you go to Milan or any other Italian city, you could probably get the same thing for like 120, 130 bucks. So it's a lot cheaper to fly to Italy. Maybe go to Bergamo. Maybe go to Rome or Puglia or something. And you could get a great deal on suits, shoes, dress shoes, and everything. Belts. Yeah, I remember I bought a shoe, dress shoe, when I was in Milan years ago. Not on the recent trip, but like, you know, the one from like 2018, something like that. Anyway, I still have it and it still looks like it's new. It was only $130. Only $130. All right, Horatio Romero. Gonna have to time you out, okay? Gonna have to take a break. Alright, we are back to 5th Avenue. Looks like we were here a couple of days ago. You were stationed in Italy. Nice. How many bases are there in Italy? Is it 2 or 3? I know there's one in like in the northern Italy. But then again, the US has over what, 200 bases all over the world. What do I see? OT Sinks is saying I've been to France. What do I see? OT Sinks is saying I've been to France. It was cool, but I went to visit Spain. I've never been to Spain. Hey, how's it going? I've never been to Spain either. I had a chance, but I didn't go. I should have at least visited when I was in Portugal.
Bye, have a good night. Bye.
There's a lot of people out today. Wow, the weather is really bringing out everybody. Still have a lot of tourists coming. So yeah, if you wanted to visit the city, this would be a great time to visit the city. It's not really crowded, you know, the hotels are not going to be too expensive. Owens, typical Owens, are you watching? I would recommend visiting New York City around this time. If you wanted to save money, if you wanted to get a good deal, I would highly recommend now, or maybe, you know, early next month. I don't know, Michelle, you were thinking about the same thing, visiting the city. So, yeah, I would recommend visiting when it's slow season, right there. Maybe like early next month. Otherwise, it gets crowded, prices start going up, and it's a whole another story. We are on East 44th Street. Get yourself YSL Yves Saint Laurent. Jeremy, I'm actually not really aware of Birmingham accent, really. I could do London because I'm a Londoner at heart. Just a Londoner. So I don't really know about other regions and dialects. Maybe I will look into it and I can get back to you. Maybe also look into Manchester. Jeez, these guys are shit. These guys are trying to kill us. Have a good one, Dustin. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for joining in, Dustin. You have a good trip, my friend. Enjoy New York. Stay safe. Stay alert. Most importantly, have a good time. Mighty Bull is saying somebody buy Rob round trip ticket to London. London is expensive, my friend. London has become so expensive. Hotel is expensive, food is expensive, everything is expensive in London. It ain't like what it used to be. They go like, would you like to breathe here in London? That would be 20 quid. Oh, you want to breathe again? Oh, that would be 100 quid. Oh, you want to stay in a hotel? Oh, well, that would be another 300 quid. You want to have a snack? Oh, well, that's going to be about 10 quid. You want to have some coffee? Okay, that'll be 7 quid. Man, and then you convert everything to dollars, you're like, oh my God, these British people, they're just too expensive. They're just too expensive. Adriana, are you going to Italy? Nice. That's awesome. enjoy it. In Italy, the price is right, the food is right, the weather is right. It's awesome. You're gonna love it. I don't know if it's your first time. Either way, you are gonna have a good time. All right, let's stand here and just do people watching. Greetings to you, Maria Schultz. How's it going? Tony is asking if I'm a native New Yorker. No, I'm not from New York. I am from the great state of California, my friend. I'm just a resident of New York. Arjan Alwalia, how's it going? Are you asking how I'm doing? I'm doing my best to stay sane. If you're asking me. Just trying to stay sane, my friend. In this world of chaos and craziness and uncertainties. Maria Schultz is saying doing well. Thank you, Rob. That's good to hear, my friend. That's good to hear, friends and family. It's good that you guys are doing well. Adriana saying we will be using the trains, ferries, and buses. Oh, I mean, you have to walk too, because the architecture of the cities and the ambiance and the aesthetics of the cities is just phenomenal. So I would highly recommend, you walk as much as you can, if you can, as you possibly can. Italy is like, most cities are walkable, even with the ones with the hills and everything. Just put on some nice shoes, good shoes, comfortable shoes, Nikes, maybe On Clouds or something. Yeah, I would recommend walking. Italy is fantastic for walking, unless it's raining and you want to stay away from the elements. I would highly recommend. Walking, just like New York. If you can't walk in New York, don't even take the train, man. Don't. Ariane Farabani, how's it going? I'm alright. How's it going, Ariane? We have the two Arianes today. Arjan and Ariane. Okay, sorry, not two Arianes. Arjan and Ariane. Nice seeing both of you. Alright, this is rush hour time, so everybody is rushing somewhere. Like they're Russians, right? Such a good time in Italy. Oh my goodness. You're gonna eat so much, and the price is still gonna be less than 10 euros. I remember I went to this restaurant, right? And the portions there are kind of small though, just to alert you. So I ordered, pasta bolognese, and it was like $9. Well, 9 euros, so at that time it was like maybe $10. So I was like, wow, this is a great deal. And the portion was not that big, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna finish this and I'm gonna get another one. I finished it and I got another one. And the waiter comes back and says, oh, another one. Oh, you Americans, you like to eat a lot. You guys like to eat too much, huh? You love food. I was like, hell yeah, homie. Shh. Well, the price is $10. Let's believe we're gonna eat. $10 for pasta bolognese. Let's believe I'm gonna get a third one if I could. He was so shocked. He was like, wow. He's like, you're getting another one? I'm like, hell yeah. And you know, Europeans, they tell you straight up, you know, they don't sugarcoat. They tell you straight up. They tell you, they don't hide anything. They just tell you straight up, like, oh, you eat a lot. You Americans, you eat a lot of food. Like, hell yeah, the food is good. Why not? This ain't Olive Garden, baby. This is real Italian food. All right, let's go down this way. I had one in my apartment in Italy. Oh, bidet. Oh yeah, that's one of the important things in Italy, right?
On the bus station.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to find bidets in the U.S. You have to install it separately. It's not that easy to find one. No cappuccino after 11. That's true. They take everything so seriously when it comes to food and food etiquette, you know, etiquette and just like, you know, the norms. Oh, they take it to the next level. The same thing in France. The same thing in France. They judge you. They don't even hide it. They judge you for doing something that's not normal for them. They do not care. They'll let you know. Just like, you know, what I told you about my former co-worker. You know, he would see me snacking, right? And he's like, aren't you worried about being fat? He's like, you already have extra weight. Why do you keep eating? I'm like, I'm just snacking, homie. Life is stressful. Oh, you should just eat at the regular hours. Why do you like snacking? Homie. I'm hungry. Alright, friends and family, let's see. Looks like we are almost at the hour and 30 minutes mark. Let me know if you want me to keep going for a few minutes. Let me know. Yeah, and you found that funny? Yeah, he used to say a lot, man. He's like, sometimes he would look at me and he's like, you're fat. You know you're fat, right? Like,
Eli.
dude. Could you take it down a notch? He had no problem telling you, like most of the European employees, man, they did not hide anything. They'll tell you straight up. Like, you know how, you know, here we pretty much, you know, sugarcoat things, you know, if you ask for an honest opinion, people like say things nicely, right? They say nice things not to hurt your feelings. Not Europeans, my friend. I will let you know. And he would just sometimes look at me, you know, while I'm eating, and he will just stare for 5 seconds, like, all you do is just eat. Eat. I'm like, dude, you only see me eating like 2-3 times a day. Don't make it look like I eat all day. Human hysteria is saying, tell him not to come to South. Oh, he knows. He always bashes on people in the South. He does. It's like they're always eating. Americans, they just love eating all the time. I'm like, yeah, bro. Why not? Why not?
If it's available, why not?
Brenda Hamrick, how's it going? Nice seeing you. Nice seeing you, Brenda.
You're in like a meeting.
Yeah, he's always like, you know, telling me how, you know, French people eat very properly, you know, like they eat like small portions of, you know, different types of food, a more like, you know, balanced meal, you know, a little bit of veggies, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you know, and he's like, yeah, and then, you know, we don't eat until we're like completely full, you know, we stop, and then, you know, we wait a little bit, we eat dessert, and then, you know, we wait a couple of hours, and, you know, we eat another meal, this and that, you know, and I'm like, you are in the US of A, baby. You eat whatever you want, whatever you want. Red, white, or blue, baby. Ain't nobody gonna stop you. America, baby. And he's like, ooh, but that is unhealthy. That is so unhealthy. He always had something to say. All right. Wow, a lot of rush hour, man. It's crazy. It is crazy. It's crazy today. All right, I'm gonna have to stop by CVS, okay? I'm gonna need to buy foods. But maybe I'll stop by another time, maybe tomorrow. All right, friends and family. We're having tacos for dinner. Nice. What kind of tacos? Well, the Lord heard our prayers, Julieta. Oh, unfortunately, it is not even open. This is awesome. Look at that. Gelato place. The Lord heard our prayers, so we're gonna have more bakeries and gelaterias. Patricia, right? That's what I'm saying. Red, white, and blue, baby. America. My three favorite things now today. Big Word Empty is saying I'm having Chinese food for dinner. Oh, that sounds good. Like spicy Chinese food? What kind of food? What kind of food specifically? It sounds good right now. It sounds fantastic right now. Spicy Chinese food sounds good. Sounds good. It looks like everybody and their mama is leaving the office today. Because I want to show you a nice view of the city. There's that guy walking in the middle of the street. El Especialito. What is this? Bachata en evolución. Prince Royce reinventa el ritmo. Did you guys ever watch Telemundo? El Especialito. Dieta whole. Transforma tu salud en solo un mes. I don't know what that means, but it means El Especialito. The special. That's what it means, right? El Especialito. All right, this is the view of the Empire State Building, friends and family. Oh, play Michael Jackson, nice.
Doesn't matter, baby. Back over.
Egg roll, teriyaki chicken, pork, rice, nice. Wonton soup. I like it. I like it. You're eating good today. That's good to hear. Alright, that was the Empire State Building. We're down another one. This is our public transportation system. In addition to the trains, we also have buses and ferries. But as you can see, a lot of people walk. New York City. There you go. That's the Empire State Building, friends and family. It just amazes me to think that, you know, that this entire building was built in less than 2 years. Isn't that crazy? And for 40 years, it was the tallest building in the world. And in addition to that, it has its own zip code. It's awesome. Jackie Smith is saying, I would love to fix me some collard greens and smoked ham hocks for dinner tonight. Nice. That sounds good. Oh, Halima say, my husband and I are dairy farmers here in Linden. Nice. Jackie is asking who works in that building. There's different companies in there. Yeah, it's not a residential building, but it's an office building. Oh, I love to catch planes crossing between buildings. It's awesome. Key, all the way from Spain. OT Sinks is saying, once upon a time ago, I had spicy chicken, egg, fried rice mixed with chili oil. My Vietnamese friend made for me. Oh, that sounds delicious, my friend. I love Vietnamese food. Spicy food. Spicy food is the way to go. Man, some of these people in New York, man, they dress so nicely. Wow.
Yeah, it is
They
awesome.
dress so, like, bougie, you know? Like, in a good way. They put on their, like, you know, Gap, I mean, not Gap, obviously, but a Gucci, Louis Vuitton, you know?
Look, I did.
Nice outfits, top quality. That's good. They look like they're about to go to like a fashion show or something. New York is a fashion city, obviously. It's not that surprising, but it's good to experience it in person. Or you could just be like me and like this dude right here. You can wear your jab. It's spelled as G-A-P, but it's pronounced jab. It's a very famous international brand. It's pronounced jab, but written G-A-P. A little different between the way it's written and the way it's pronounced. That was Linden. Brenda Houghton. Say my husband is from Switzerland and I'm from New York. Visited last September. He loved. Nice. Oh, I see now why you guys are interested in dairy farming. Switzerland is known for dairy farming. And the dairy farmers in Switzerland, man, they do produce top quality dairy that gets sent to, or you know, it's pretty much used for Swiss chocolates. Swiss chocolate brands. Right? Oh man, have you guys seen Swiss cows? Man, they all look like, you know, they went to private schools and they all have, you know, butlers, you know, walking around taking care of them. Kind of like those cows in Japan that are fed beer and some quality food. You know what I'm talking about? I forgot their names. Anybody from Japan? You know those cows that are like fed beer and some top quality grains? I forgot their names. They literally feed them, or not Wagyu, the other one. Yeah, Wagyu's, you know, yes, the Wagyus are taken care of as well. My gimbal, what's going on? There's another one. There's another type of a breed of cows that are also pampered really well. Kobe, not Kobe. The other one. Not Kobe, not Kobe. Looks like a typical Japanese name, but not as common. Another company that's doing really well is Ulta Beauty. Ulta Beauty is doing really well. Thanks to social media and, you know, this craze about, you know, skincare, makeup and all that stuff, their stock has been doing really well. Yeah, fantastic.
我他妈定位在第一栏上就。
Not Wagyu, it's another one. It's a very unique breed. That's like really big, and they don't even let them out too much. They literally spend most of their days like eating and being pampered and fed and things like that. It's another one. It's another type of breed. Let me show you how busy it is over here. You wouldn't believe it. Saying I watch Dr. Paul. He's a vet for larger animals. You learn a lot about cows. I don't know who that is. I would like to learn more about his work. Yeah, it's very interesting. You know what I learned about orangutans the other day? So basically, orangutans, when they see humans, they like to... I don't want to say it in front of kids, so I'm going to walk away. Apparently, orangutans like to rip humans apart because they're curious. Isn't that crazy? Orangutans like to rip humans apart, like into pieces, with their power, because they're just curious. Isn't that crazy? Oh, he's on National Geographic, okay. I'll look him up online. I don't have TV, but I'll look him up. People watching is fun. Oh, Carl RDG, you said it right. Matsusaka, yes. Matsusaka. I didn't know they were called Matsusaka Wagyu. Yes, Matsusaka. That is correct. That is the name I was looking for. That is correct. That is Matsusaka. Yes. Matsusaka cows. Look them up, man. It's just, yeah. They get pampered really, really well. They are taken care of very well. Arjan, it's not hot. It's actually perfect. Today's a good day. Today, the weather's great, as you can see. Not too warm, not too cold, you know. The right temperature. This is New York City. Standing on a boulder. Okay, friends, I see 312 people. I don't see that many people commenting right now. Jump in, say hello, say hi, say something. Don't be shy. It helps with engagement. So be engaged. I pamper my beef with my teeth. Trippy Hippie is saying 2 orangutan keepers got trapped with one in its cage. Oh, the other day. Oh, are you talking about? Oh no, that wasn't orangutan. I've seen that video. I don't think it was an orangutan. I think it was a silverback. I think it was just a regular gorilla. But even those, they're no joke. Yes, I do remember seeing that video. I do remember that one. But yeah, orangutans literally will just like catch you and rip you apart. And they are so powerful. I think one of them, is it the silverback or the regular gorilla, that can lift like 4,000 pounds? They are no joke. Catherine is saying the cows are massaged and fed beer. That is true. Yep, sounds about right. To make the meat tender. Yep, and they're like fed like some top quality organic, you know, foods and grains and maybe grass too. Patricia is saying, Rob, you need to ride in the cash cab. I think they stopped that one, right? Used to be hot back in the day. I think they stopped it for some reason. I think it had to do with some legal reasons or something, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, friends, we're just people watching right now. Should we keep going? Or should we just stand here and just people watch? Let me know. Halima is asking, do you walk ride flight to Chelsea area? I've been to Chelsea a lot of times, absolutely. I'm doing my best to, you know, venture out to different parts of the city to show you every part of the city. So, you know, if my health improves, then yeah, I'll be streaming more often, you know, a couple of times a day possibly. So, stay tuned. But yes, I have been there before, a few times. Chelsea is a good neighborhood. Is that where you stay when you visit New York? Is that your spot? Ah, Patricia. It would be nice if they did, yes. It would be nice. So friends and family, let me know. Let me know if you want me to stay here or keep going. Let me know. Either way is fine. So Trippy Hippie 69. Wasn't that a crazy thing though, to be trapped with a gorilla in a den? Oh man, I bet that was super terrifying. It just surprises me, you know, sometimes when people look at those animals and say like, oh my god, this animal's so cute. Oh, it looks so cute. Look at it, the way it eats, the way it moves, so cute. Please, people, stop saying cute to everything that moves, okay? Reserve that to, I don't know, something special. Like a little, I don't know, little, maybe like Saint Bernard, or, you know, some, I don't know, some beautiful pets, something like that. It's not reserved for rats and, you know, these animals that are gonna chop you up or something, you know? Tony is asking, meet any celebrities on your walks? I think I saw, well, walking, yes, I have. I have seen a few celebrities, yes. I have. I think you guys have witnessed it too. I mean, it happened randomly on our walk, so yeah, a few people have seen a few celebrities. But today, I saw Snoop Dogg. I'm pretty sure. It is very scary, absolutely trippy. Oh yeah. Man, I wouldn't even be near those types of zoos, man. Hell no. Like, I wouldn't risk it. Alright, friends. Anybody from Bolivia? Anybody? New York. Extra daylight indeed, Joe. Absolutely. It ain't getting dark anytime soon. Weather's good. Hazim is saying Kobe, that's the way to pronounce it. Kobe has most expensive steak. Which one is expensive? Kobe, Matsukasu, Wagyu, or are they all like Wagyu varieties?
Kind of weird.
And one is higher than the other. I don't really know much about it. Is Valerie watching right now? Are you watching? Man, that comment that you made the other day threw me off. And guess what? I stopped by one of the bodegas that I go to normally, right? I haven't seen him in ages, and you know, he watches my stuff, you know, here and there. So he goes, oh, you know, I heard you say that you're not feeling well, that you're gonna go to another country and you know, have a medical check, medical services. I'm like, yeah, you heard that right. And then you know what he said? Can you guys guess what he said? You wouldn't believe what he said. It was on the same day that Valerie would make that comment that threw me off. Yeah, I did see Snoop today. We saw Jake, Logan Paul the other day. Yeah, we have seen a few celebrities, and politicians too. Lots of people, absolutely. Way too many people today. The weather's good, and this is rush hour time, so it makes sense. It makes absolute sense. That was the comment by Valerie. I froze for like 5 seconds, almost a minute. Like, wait. But anyway, I went to a bodega, you know, to get some food that same day. You know, just talking to the guy at the bodega, and he goes, "Hey, bro. You trying to get some BBL? Is that why you traveling?" I was like, what? You know, I'm a dude, right? It threw me off too. So 2 comments back to back the same day. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? Valerie, yep, you're back. On the same day, the bodega guy, he goes, oh, I'm just playing, Papi, I'm just playing. I'm like, dude, don't joke like that. He like, you going to get some BBL? Is that why you going? Like, dude, first of all, I'm a dude. Second, stop making that joke. I make the jokes. He like, you going, Papi, you going to get some BBL? Like, Jesus Christ, bro. What in the world are you talking about? I'm like, I'm going for medical services, man. Medical checkup. I'm going for a comprehensive medical check to make sure the right ailment is identified, so that I don't have to keep going to American doctors and shell out money all the time. So painful. These guys just keep taking money to no avail. Angela, how's it going? From the UK. I do remember. I remember you are from the UK. I don't know what part of the UK though. And he said it with a serious face too, so I'm like, joking like that. Where is Henry these days? Henry and Renee. Where are they? I have not seen them in ages. Catherine, correct. Yes. Apparently people travel for that, so. He was trying to make fun of me. No, sir. Hail to the no. Hail to the no. Hail to the no. All right, friends and family. Also, I know there's about 300 people watching right now. Be sure to follow me on TikTok. If you've not followed me on TikTok, set up an account, follow. I've been uploading a lot of great videos, exclusive videos on TikTok. It is the same handle, Walk, Ride, Fly. I've pinned the link in the comment section of this video. So it's just gonna be at the very top. Click on that one and check out Walk, Ride, Fly TikTok. Angela saying from Derbyshire. That's good to know. Near Chatsworth House. I kind of have an idea of where that is. Maria Schultz, because the comments were made at me. Wasn't something that I initiated. It was just brought up to me. Brought up onto me. Alright, what do we have here? Kava is one of the quote-unquote healthy spots that you can find in the city, although if you dig a little deeper, the calories and the health content is not really there. But on the surface, it looks like it's a healthy option. It looks like it's healthy, at least on the very top. Look how beautiful the sky is, man. It's so amazing. So beautiful. Angela saying you would like Nottingham, very cosmopolitan and great restaurants and coffee shops. Nottingham, isn't that where they do the carnival? Nottingham Carnival? Isn't that where it happens? The Caribbean Carnival? That's where it is, right? Spring is finally here. Don't jinx jinx it, Joe. Don't jinx it. Not yet. Let's just wait a full week. Okay? Let's wait a week and then we'll make a decision. As of right now, we are getting a taste of the spring season. Not really the entire spring season. Okay? Let's just wait a little bit. Let's not jinx it. You know how it is with New York weather. If you jinx it, it goes back to not being the same. Oh, Notting Hill and Nottingham, two different places. Ah, the little nuances. Makes sense. No spring for me yet. Snowed all day. Oh, Canada's probably gonna be in June, right? I think your spring starts in June, doesn't it? If I'm not mistaken. June is like the official start of spring for you guys, and then it ends in July, and then summer is like July to August, and then August is back to snow. Right? Yesterday saw green grass, today it's all white. Back to snow, huh? Derby is around 120 miles away from London, approximately 2 hours away on a train from St. Pancras Station in London. And the good thing is you guys have a great transportation system, so it's easy to get to different parts of the UK, right? I've only been to London and Liverpool. I barely know Liverpool. I don't know much about it. I didn't spend a lot of time. But I've been to Croydon as well. Just, you know, for a short time. I can't say I know it well. Right, Catherine?
In the street. In the street.
You would love Derbyshire. Derbyshire, is that how you say it? I'm gonna look it up. Interesting. Yeah, one day I'd love to visit, absolutely. Maybe when the prices come down, you know. When the prices come down in the UK, otherwise, oh man, your prices are pretty much just like New York, even worse. Have I visited Vancouver? Yes, I've visited Vancouver, Canada, yes. It was one of my first videos on this channel. One of my first videos was from Vancouver and Victoria, BC. Mark, how's it going? We have a lot of people from the UK today. Lots and lots of people from the UK. Birmingham close up, are you still watching? Or you fell asleep? Still watching? Catherine. You already know. Alright, so somebody said, okay, Henry, I don't know if you're watching, but somebody said instead of waiting in line at Joe's Pizza right here, there's a better option right down this way. Apparently, a 99-cent pizza instead of waiting in line for like 40, 50 minutes at Joe's Pizza. You could go here and pretty much have the same thing. You guys go and check it out. I don't eat cheese. I don't know anything about pizza. You guys do your thing. This one right here. 99-cent pizza. Is it better than Joe's or about the same?
It is better. You don't think so? I don't know yet.
fits in. Thank you. Alright, so I just asked the people there, and some of them think it's better, some of them think it's not better than Joe's Pizza. But at least, you know, it's not $4 for a slice. It's 99 cents. It's only 99 cents. Lima is saying I'm right on the Canadian border. In Seattle, maybe? Is that where you are? Or Vancouver, Washington. There's Vancouver in Washington and there's Vancouver in Canada. Which one? I've never been to the Vancouver in Washington, only the one in Canada. Alright, friends and family. Looks like we have crossed the 2-hour mark as of right now. Let me know if you're enjoying the stream. Let me know if you're having a good time. Halima saying you mentioned the other day about not eating the pretzels. Yeah, I wouldn't eat the pretzels at the food carts. I wouldn't. Personally, I wouldn't. I've seen what I've seen, and I would not recommend it to anybody. If you want some pretzels, you know, just go to a store, a bakery, or something like that. I've seen what I needed to see at the food cart, so I'm not going to recommend it to anybody. Angela saying there's an amazing pizza place called Haroon's in Derby, around 6 to 7 pounds per slice, or the whole thing? I'm curious. Mighty Bull is saying don't be a looker means nothing. Be something, hit the like button. I like that line. We're gonna have to pin that point next time. We're gonna have to pin that comment. Hey, let's go. Hi. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of food carts. Maybe unless it's like a Dale's or some other, you know, 2 locations. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. Loving the walk, Rob, but you've been walking a while. Yeah, I need to get some food. I need to get some, I only had breakfast, so I need to find some food. Maybe some espresso, cappuccino. Afterwards, maybe a gelato. Yeah, there was a specific place that I wanted to show you today, but unfortunately it was closed, so it kind of threw me off. But I'm glad I was able to at least, you know, walk with you as long as possible. So that's awesome. Got to see the city. Saw some interesting things, right? Yeah, we walked for about 2 hours and something. Tony, you don't know what I look like? You've seen what I look like. Are you new? I don't look good before I eat, so maybe after I eat. I need to have some food first. Then I look good. Once I eat, I look amazing. When I'm hungry, not so much. Oh, for the 12-inch pizza, that's pretty good, Angela. That's a good price. I like to hear prices like that. That's pretty good. And by the way, there is a new Dallas barbecue location in Brooklyn. So for those of you who are fans of Dallas barbecue, you are going to have a good time. With more locations of Dallas barbecue. Dallas barbecue for some reason is so popular here. A lot of tourists stop by, especially at the location down there by Times Square. People love it. No worries at all, Mark. No worries at all. Thank you, Valerie. My sis is in Victoria. Victoria's beautiful. Angela, I do like chai. Yes, I love chai. chai is amazing. Chai and also karak. Karak tea is phenomenal. So friends and family, one more time, I wanna say thank you to 2 people who supported the channel via PayPal and Cash App. I want to say thank you to Jim Durgan and also, who am I forgetting? Jim Durgan and Patricia Radford. Thank you for your supports via PayPal and Cash App. Thank you to both of you. You are appreciated. Also want to say thank you to those who supported the channel today with super chats. Thank you to Dusty. Thank you. And thank you to everybody who joined in. Thank you to the mod, awesome mod, Joe Hernandez. Thank you very much. And thank you to all of you. Thank you so much, Mark. Thank you for sharing the video. That's awesome. That is awesome. That's very nice of you. Thank you for the thought. Appreciate it. Thank you to all of you for joining in from different parts of the world. You are awesome. I will most likely see you either tomorrow or on Thursday, so stay tuned. We're going to have some exclusive streams coming up as well. Stay alert on the membership and the Patreon pages. I have one of those. It's been a while. I also want to say thank you to everybody again for joining in. If you're new, be sure to like and share and subscribe and join our community. Thank you so much, Big Word MT. Thank you for staying with me, Hazem, Jackie Smith. Thank you so much as always. You're very thoughtful. Thank you, Adriana Rodriguez, Angela, Joe Hernandez, Maria Schultz, Martin Standler. Thank you so much. Wayne Sweden, Mark, Valerie Wood, Halima, Tony. Who else? Mighty Bull. Thank you so much for joining in. Catherine, all the way in Canada. Trippy Hippie 69. Thank you for joining in as well. Candace. Where is the Broadway street or where the plays take place? So Broadway is a couple of blocks down that way, my friend. 2 blocks. I've showed it a few times. Patricia saying, Rob, were you going to be at on Thursday with the weather being up to 70? Oh, okay. All right. We're hitting 70, huh? Is that real? Is that certified? Confirmed? Bonafide? All right, Napkey, OT Sinks. Thank you for joining in. Brenda Hambrick. Thank you as well. That's awesome. Thank you, friends and family. Corvette Girl, Ariane, Newman Hysteria, Horacio Romeo. Everybody, take care. Have a good night, Mighty Bull. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. The day is lovely, the night is lovely. Zaza, thank you, my friend. Catherine is saying girl was flirting with you, Rob. Yes. Charlene Slaughterback from Ohio. Thank you for joining. I'm just seeing it right now. All right, friends and family, you have a good one. Take care wherever you are. You have a good day, night, evening, morning. And all the friends in Australia as well. You have a good night. Take care. Signing off from West 41st Street and 7th Avenue. 7th Avenue, aka Fashion Avenue. And friends, don't forget, I am on TikTok. Find me on TikTok. The link to my page is pinned to the comment section. If you go on your computer, iPad, desktop, you will see the pinned comment at the very top of the chat box. From there, you can go directly to my page and be able to add me directly. Alright? Brian Sinclair from North Carolina. Thank you for joining in. Have a good one. Thank you, Catherine. I appreciate it. Although I don't feel great these days. Hopefully I make it out to some other country and take care of my health, because my health is getting in the way of everything that I do. Hopefully I will be able to take care of that soon. And soon I will have my voiceover samples published as well. Be able to see those. I'm almost at the finish line. I'll let you know, okay? Close to it. Muhammad Arif Hussein, thank you for the lovely walk. Absolutely. Anytime. Good to be here. Good to walk in New York, so I'm gonna be doing a few things. Very soon, so stay tuned with friends and family. Health is wealth, absolutely. I'm gonna be focusing on that while I do other things on the side, so wish me luck. Take care.